The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising.
His eyes tell the story of a man determined to win here tonight.
If he's not determined to win, stay home.
And approaching the ring, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
The Devil's favorite demon might just be the scariest superstar of all time, King.
Yeah, and that's saying something, Cole. But I think he might be right.
Big match for him tonight, but he certainly looks up for the challenge. Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Knocked down, what a shot! Look out!
Tell us your thoughts about Kane.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Fighting from a position of full health here.
Today, too fast. Oh, took that all on the spine. And that was a costly misstep. What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
Kane showing some expert prowess here. These competitors will always be looking to unleash their finishing maneuver, and when that happens, the complexion of the match can change in a heartbeat.
You're right about that. The entire match can end in a heartbeat if somebody hits their big move. Kane is really taking control.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
And there are the ropes. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
Oh, that's devastating. Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
And Kane manages to reverse out of that one.
Oh! And that shot was dialed in.
We all know there's nothing like family, but when you talk about Kane's tag team with his brother, The Undertaker, you're talking about maybe the most powerful team in the history of this business.
Kane looking at this quickly.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, man, what impact from that suplex. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Oh, out of nowhere. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Michael, you talked about Kane and the awesome team with his brother. That's it. He's done.
He's setting up.
This match may end right here.
The full Nelson slam. Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie, whoever you are. Boy, he just got laid out.
We know he's tough, but the back of his head is starting to resemble a speed bag.
Yeah, punch after punch after punch.
After punch.
This guy's just getting worn out.
I don't think it gets more personal than when brothers are fighting.
Right.
Or when they're united as one. Kane and The Undertaker have a unique bond. When they are together as a team, watch out. The Brothers of Destruction will gladly bring opponents to hell and back.
Well, Cole, you know and the fans know, I've been part of some great teams. So take it from me, when Kane and Undertaker are fighting a common enemy, no other entity is more dangerous. The Brothers of Destruction are very real to an opponent. Kane and The Undertaker can represent the end of your career. There may not be a more terrifying thing on this planet than watching Kane right now.
The big red monster gets out of the way of that one.
You know, he can really move that big frame quickly.
Today, too fast.
Ouch! That'll give you whiplash. You know, if there's something I know about Kane from broadcasting so many of his matches, it's that it takes a lot of extra work to inflict punishment on Kane. I mean, he's an absolute monster who just refuses to die. Kind of appropriate for a guy from the depths of the underworld, I suppose. He's showing no signs of letting up. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there. Hey, he's going for it. Will it be enough for the win?
He's setting up. Going for the big one. The full Nelson slam. Say good night, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie, whoever you are.
He did it. What a huge win.
Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance. You want to talk about incredible, high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Oh, what a spectacular match.
Here's your winner, the Rebel Gabriel.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
This guy impressed the hell out of me tonight, Michael. What a victory.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Listen to this arena.
A big match for him here tonight. Let's see if he's up for the challenge.
And approaching the ring, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
Man, listening to the reaction this guy gets from a crowd never gets old.
This guy certainly has his game face on. Beating him tonight is not going to be easy.
It's never easy. Dean Ambrose looking as maniacal as ever here tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad that's not me in there with him, that's for sure. These guys are going to be very aggressive. You know they're going to use any means necessary to go home with a win.
Making it look easy. That chop. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breathe. The Boston Crab pulling way back.
The power of Sheamus dominating the early going.
A strategy a superstar will need against Sheamus is to not allow him to build momentum. If an opponent leaves an opening, the Great White will bust it wide open and begin to start stringing his power moves together. That usually spells the beginning of the end for Sheamus' opponent.
Well, Cole, if you're going up against Sheamus, and I don't care who you are, you cannot let him start putting his power moves together one after the other. Your match with the Celtic Warrior will be over in a hurry if you do.
As we watch Sheamus, let's get your take on him.
Here's the thing. This match, of course, isn't for the championship. But the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury.
5. Quick thinking to avoid that.
6. And now it is show-off time.
Don't waste time gloating here.
The crushing moves of the Great White Sheamus have shown that if any WWE superstar is going to put their name on the dotted line, they better have a plan. Once Sheamus builds that momentum in a match, he starts thinking about that final attack, the brogue kick. Sheamus turns it around.
For a big guy, Sheamus sure is sneaky.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE. Even that. Listen, we all know coming up with a strategy against Sheamus is easier said than done. But you need something if you're going to take on one of the strongest forces in WWE. If you get caught up in the momentum of Sheamus, he will eat you up. A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Oh, man, from the high rib district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
Listen, we all know Sheamus.
Dangerous submission hold here.
How much punishment can he absorb?
Sheamus shows us some clever offense here. These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars that WWE has.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, Reigns, count!
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Oh, looking to put an end to this one. That's it. He's out.
When Sheamus became a fan favorite, he quickly makes the cover. 1, 2. Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network. Oh no, and there's the brogue kick delivered with flair.
And Sheamus has been on a roll in this match.
2. Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. I think one of the things fans all over the world share in common is they don't quite know what to fully expect from Dean Ambrose. They know Ambrose is a lethal entity here in the WWE, and they know he'll make any doubters a believer in him and the Shield.
Avoids the impact there. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
And now it is Dean Ambrose trying to build momentum.
He's setting it up. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. And there's the butterfly DDT.
Why would you name something as vicious as a DDT a butterfly? WWE has never seen anyone like Dean Ambrose and have never experienced anything like the Shield. As a united front, Ambrose, along with Rollins and Reigns, created the strongest force sports entertainment has ever seen.
Not today. Too fast. You're watching Raw. For more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment. Look out. He's got his sights set on that neck region. Quick pin attempt here. Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the divas.
When Sheamus makes his way to the ring, even if it's to conduct an interview, he's always ready for battle. The crowd jumps to their feet at the calling of his name because they know the Celtic Warrior is waiting to dish out enormous amounts of punishment.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
And King, you know firsthand what the Celtic Warrior is capable of.
Oh, yes, I do. This guy is raw, destructive power. We talked about this before, Cole, but it's pretty impressive that when the audience knows Sheamus is making his way to the ring, they wait to see whose head's going to get knocked off. Do you think that means Sheamus has a reputation for handing out a beating or two? Or three? Well, I do. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Dean Ambrose with the on-track cross-leg STF, and we're past the point of no return.
You're right about that. Dean Ambrose going to finish this guy off. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3.
It's over. It's all over.
Look who's come out here, Michael.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Canada, the Rebel, Gabriel.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
We're just moments away from what promises to be another great match.
And approaching the ring, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
This guy will settle for nothing short of a victory here tonight. With matches like this, it's no wonder SmackDown is watched by so many people. Thank you to the WWE Universe for making this show such a success.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
Look out! Dean Ambrose is a force within the ring.
Not today, too fast.
Well, let's quickly get your opinion on Dean Ambrose.
That's someone who gets it. Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication.
Wow, what a head scissor.
A reversal from Ambrose. Oh, that was slick.
Oh, they couldn't find a home for that one.
Well, it certainly wasn't due to a lack of trying, Michael.
What a match this is going to be.
I've been looking forward to this one for a long time, Cole.
This is exactly how he drew this one up. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
What's he going to do here? What's he going to do here?
How much pain must be shooting down that arm?
And what is probably no surprise to anyone, Dean Ambrose keeps his life away from WWE under lock and key. The native of Cincinnati, Ohio, loves the psychology of the human reaction. Ambrose will do things, even away from the ring, just to see how people will react.
And it's Dean Ambrose able to break free.
Uh-oh.
Crashing to the canvas like that can tear muscles and break bones.
No kidding, this may be close to being over.
People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. You know, we'd like to know more about Dean Ambrose, Michael. Whether he's in a WWE ring or on a rare day off from sports entertainment, Ambrose looks to defy danger.
The fight's being brought right to him.
No kidding, this is tough. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
We know what's coming here. Uh-oh, the chip kick can feel it from here.
You're right about that.
Oh, my, look at this.
There it is, the layout.
Nice, I like it.
Finisher. This match might be over.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Look out.
Looks like he's pinpointing the back.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Avoids the impact there. So damaging.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
It's no surprise that someone the likes of Dean Ambrose would utilize a lethal maneuver like his Dirty Deeds finisher.
Oh, that's awesome.
Both of these competitors have so much resolve, it's going to take a minor miracle to keep one of them down. Constricting the airways here.
That's vicious. Cutting off oxygen inflicts serious damage to an opponent. Hey, you could have until the referee's 5 count to break it. Use it.
Nice move.
I can't believe he can still go like that.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Boy, he just got laid out. Clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous.
We're looking at complete domination here. Look out, look out. This could be it. Dean Ambrose with the on-track cross-leg STF, and we're past the point of no return.
You're right about that. Dean Ambrose going to finish this guy off. I think,
And he lets him out.
well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now. But, hey, the shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
He's in full-on attack mode now. And he gets leveled.
Oh, what impact. That just brought him crashing to the canvas with thunderous authority.
Man, that was some slam. Oh, man. I thought he might have been knocked out right there.
Going for an encore here.
What a ruthless act. That is not a position you want to be in at any point in this match or ever.
Oh, no. We know what this is. I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Hey, this may very well be it. Michael, you mentioned Dean. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. You want to talk about incredible high-impact sports entertainment? Check out what happened during this match. Oh, Oh, boy, that was a spectacular performance.
Here's your winner, the Rebel Gabriel.
Guys, that was a big win for him right there.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you pin another WWE competitor's shoulder to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
Well, this superstar has all the tools needed to win this one. Now let's see if he can put them together. Of all the Raw matches I've seen over the years, and that's a lot, I'm willing to bet this one will rank right up there with the absolute best. You can feel the intensity level inside the arena rising. The Raw crowd here tonight is definitely fired up for this one.
And there's the bell. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
I'm not sure if I've ever experienced an eerie silence that falls over an entire arena like I do when Bray Wyatt announces he's here. Even in darkness, you can see the whites of people's eyes and the audience fixated on Bray Wyatt and frightened beyond explanation at what he's going to do. Bray Wyatt being pressed hard. With action like this, it's no wonder Raw has been around as long as it has.
Thinking to avoid that.
You know, I've been in a lot of arenas, and I've seen a lot of things, but I've never seen a capacity crowd stand with such a combination of fear and awe as when Bray Wyatt begins his ominous walk to the ring.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, out of nowhere! What intensity!
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
I think you can tell by looking into the disturbing eyes of Bray Wyatt that he likes this. This man enjoys knowing that when he walks into an arena, people are frightened of him more with each horrifying step he takes. If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about Bray Wyatt, then I don't know what would.
Well, Michael, I think now people everywhere realize what Bray Wyatt can do, and they all share that fear. That fear that he may enter the arena in their home city and carry out a massacre worse than what they previously saw. It's one thing to see it on television. It's another to witness it in person.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in. In the WWE's more than 50 years in existence, I don't think there's ever been someone as dark, demented, and dangerous as Bray Wyatt. His lust for psychological manipulation and inflicting physical pain on others is beyond disturbing. It's outright maniacal. The man describes himself as the eater of worlds. You can see that's a bit, I don't know, unusual?
Cole, I might add alarming to that, but your description of Bray Wyatt might be the most deep.
It's all academic from here.
The show.
And he escapes with a kick out. We're looking at complete domination here. He's simply reminding him that he's here. King, it's not cheating if you don't get caught. I mean, it just blows my mind that the official didn't catch him in the act.
Yeah, Ray Charles could see that.
King, Bray Wyatt is chilling in every sense of the word. The look in his eyes and his slow, calculated walk to the ring lets you know he's waiting to unleash evil. That's a very unsettling feeling. You're watching Raw, the longest running weekly episodic television program in history. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, a huge slam. This guy's just too strong. Michael, you can just tell by how Bray Wyatt enters an arena, how he sits in his rocking chair, and how he enters the ring, that he searches to bring his adversaries to new levels of physical and emotional pain. It's like he's in an alternate realm, and the rest of us are just watching. I actually think he's psychotic, personally. An impressive combination of kicks.
Slam down hard.
Those moves sap the strength right out of you.
Uh-oh.
Nice submission hold here. Controlling the body. Really going to work here. Just wrenching that thing. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it. Of all the chilling moves that Bray Wyatt slaughters an opponent with, the worst of them all, which I guess makes sense, is his finishing move, Sister Abigail. Bray just buries his opponent's face right in the mat.
Not today, too fast. Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Call your one friend. Oh, nice counter.
Quick thinking to avoid that. We're looking at complete domination here.
Oh, boy, it's cinched in. You can't stay locked in that too long. Something might break. A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Not today, too fast.
Oh! A great string of offense. You do anything you can for something to result in an advantage and ultimately victory.
This match has taken so much out of this guy. He's not going to give up. But, man, this has been physical.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, there's no greater pain than when your body is being torn apart.
Whoa! Don't get up.
The end may be near. And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
There's no escaping this.
He did it. What a huge win.
I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here's your winner, the Rebel, Gabriel.
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
Wow, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel.
This place is coming alive now.
This is why I love calling SmackDown each and every week. It's matches like this one coming up.
part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own. It's time to go
and approaching the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the United States Champion, John Cena!
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
I've heard some impressive crowd responses over the years, but the response this guy gets, well, it's incredible.
It's deafening most of the time.
Let's just call it for what it is, an all-out brawl. This match is not an impressive display of holds. This is a war where two men are going to attempt to tear each other limb from limb and pulverize one another beyond recognition. And King, we have a front row seat.
Spine first.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Well, what's your take right now on John Cena?
John Cena has seen this rodeo before. Even though no title is on the line, he's a champion, and I expect him to perform like one.
And he gets out of the way. A rugby move there with a shoulder tackle.
What are we going to see next? A scrum?
Another great SmackDown. Thank you for choosing to join us tonight. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing. Cena's in trouble. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crazy.
And there's the release. What's going to happen now?
I'm scared to ask.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Cena's now showing signs of fatigue. There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Today, too fast.
Michael, let me tell you, all WWE performers have to deal with physical issues in their careers, but very few have dealt with the kind of injuries that John Cena has and been able to bounce back as strongly. Cena has been through the ringer, and every time he takes a knock, he seems to come out even better on the back end.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, that's when he's the most dangerous.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And when we talk about the serious injuries that John Cena has had to overcome, maybe nothing stands out more than Cena returning from major neck surgery at Survivor Series in 2008 to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
No, you're right. We weren't sure if John Cena would ever be able to walk, let alone perform again, period, at that point. But to have Cena burst back onto the scene with a win over Chris Jericho for the heavyweight title, well, that just cemented his legacy.
What a night that was.
Oh my gosh, his neck and back and shoulders driven right into the ground. Much more of that, and he's not going to last long. Hey!
John Cena in firm control now.
Cena wants to end it here. There's the five-knuckle shuffle, folks.
Oh, that had to hurt right between the eyes. Way to go, John.
There have been a lot of gutsy.
What a move! What a smart move!
Quick thinking to avoid that. And the knuckles connect.
And John Cena gains momentum in this match. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
And that was a big shot that just dropped Cena. Is this it?
The arm trap cross leg STF. That'll do it.
That's the longest name in the history. Arm trap cross leg STF.
What a huge win.
Oh boy, that was a spectacular performance. Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart.
Here's your winner, the Rebel Gabriel.
Big victory for him here in this one.
Bad job by John Cena here tonight. You just can't go out like that.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Hey, the bell hasn't even rung.
Anyone that opposes Sheamus can be sure all the Celtic Warriors' weapons are ready to fire. The bro kick, Irish curse, and a high cross have defeated many a superstar. By the looks of things, that's exactly how it's going to stay here in WWE. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
This match will have a lot of big moves. One question will be, who will capitalize on those moves the best?
And who will capitalize on those moves the earliest? That's important.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go! The butterfly suplex, the end is near.
I think you're right there, Cole. This is it. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Thank you for tuning in to Raw, the flagship program of WWE. The arm trap, cross leg, STF. That'll do it.
That's the longest name in the history. Arm trap, cross leg, STF. What a victory! What a match!
What a match. He's got to be proud of himself after that win.
Yeah, but his opponent's not happy at all. Looks like he's not done yet either. Look out!
He saw it coming. Now with a counterattack of his own. And over the top. He's on a roll tonight.
Oh, man, I think that hurt his pride more than anything else. Next time, just take the loss and you won't be embarrassed.
King, he's chomping at the bit, ready to get this match started. Look out! Attacking his opponent, but the match hasn't even started yet.
Oh, there's some bad intentions behind those shots. Come on, ref. Get him off there.
Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching SmackDown, the second longest running weekly episodic television program in history. I've seen every episode of SmackDown over the years, and I assure you this one ranks right up there with the best.
Oh, this may very well end it. Oh, that's got to be it. Sheamus, how about that finishing move? The shoulders are down.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
What do you have to do to keep this guy down?
Oh, right to the shoulder.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
And that's a good thing. Oh, man, does he have that arm submission in tight? This is such a painful hold.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
The power of Sheamus dominating the early going. Not today, too fast.
She's going out to the face now. It's going to be tough to lift the arm after that. He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise, this match could be over sooner than anyone could have anticipated.
Yeah, Cole, this is when you have to settle things down. Get the blood flowing back in your body and strategize what your next move or your next form of attack will be.
Sheamus is a powder keg for a temper king, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
You don't want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What happened to you? You used to love being outside the ring.
Oh, wow. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over. This may settle the score right here.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that suplex was perfect. Oh, gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? Oh, out of nowhere. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, out of nowhere.
Damage inflicted with a snapmare. Can't wake up from that one.
No kidding, that snapmare was especially hard.
What a match! This could be all she wrote. The arm trap cross leg STF. That'll do it.
That's the longest name in the history. Arm trap cross leg STF.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Looking good now.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Sheamus has given a beating and taken one here tonight. Whether you want to admit it or not, the Celtic Warrior's ability to
great counter. Hey, he's going for it again. Oh, submission. The hold's locked in. I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
It's over. It's all over.
Oh, boy. That was a spectacular. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights. One in a million is the only way to describe this match.
Here's your winner, the Rebel Gabriel.
Hearing every bit of that victory here tonight.
This win is exactly why so many superstars hope their number never gets called to face this guy.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight. This is a rivalry that will go down in WWE history. Does it come to an end tonight? We'll find out in this next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Montreal, Canada, the Rebel Gabriel. And his opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
You know, sometimes a superstar just has that look in his eye, and this is one of those times.
Whoa, it looks like he hasn't missed many gym sessions.
We are seconds away from the start of this title match.
As King of the Ring and Royal Rumble winner, Sheamus has one of the most impressive resumes in all of WWE.
Yeah, and you know, he's no stranger to championship gold either.
He's pressing all the right buttons now. Well, let's get your thoughts here on Sheamus.
Sheamus patterns himself after the feared and barbaric Celtic warriors of the past.
He may never walk the same after that backbreaker. One of these two will be walking out here as champion, while the other will be left to pick up the pieces. I got to tell you, these guys are in the best shape I've ever seen them in.
And he gets leveled.
Just making his presence felt there.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Sheamus is a powder keg for a temper king, and we've seen him explode many times with disastrous consequences for whomever is unlucky enough to be standing across the squared circle from him.
Yeah, you know what? His temper runs redder than his hair, Michael. The Celtic Warrior is one of the most volatile performers in all of WWE. If he has something to set him off, there's no way to stop him. He is one mean Irishman when you get on his bad side.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
That's how you make an impact.
Timber, and he falls hard.
Clearly on a mission here. You talked about what happens when something sets Sheamus off, King, and the thing about it is it doesn't take much to set him off. Any excuse the Celtic Warrior can find to get himself fired up, he'll find it. He's had some very exciting rivalries over the past few years that only took a second to start, but forever to finish. If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
Not today, too fast.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. No, Sheamus really has had some ugly clashes in his career, hasn't he? That's what that temper has gotten him. Just think back to some of the wars he had with Daniel Bryan, Alberto Del Rio, and even Christian and Dolph Ziggler. But hey, the Irish are no stranger to conflict, right?
Nicely done. Folks, the title is on the line in this one, and I can't remember a more highly anticipated title defense.
We know what this is.
The butterfly suplex, the end is near.
I think you're right there, Cole. This is it.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match. Quick thinking to avoid that. Today, too fast.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Wow, he's still down after that. Wow, he's still down after that. Oh, looking to make a statement here.
The arm trap cross-leg STF. That'll do it.
That's the longest name in history. Arm trap cross-leg STF. Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold?
History has been made here tonight with the new champion.
I can't believe what we saw in that match.
Here's your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, the Rebel, Gabriel.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable. What a match and a new champion. I love WWE.
Amico, and I love our new champion. The new champion.
And it looks to me like our winner is already thinking about the next match. Always one step ahead.
Please join me in welcoming my guest tonight. Let's talk about what happened out there tonight. How does it feel to pick up that title tonight?
It feels great. The WWE Universe deserves a champion that will represent this title correctly. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll take on all challengers. I don't duck fights. I'm a fighting champ.
There you have it. Back to you guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Canada, the Intercontinental Champion, the Rebel Gabriel.
This one's going to be electric.
Colin, this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And approaching the ring, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 250 pounds, the man called Sting!
After all that he's accomplished, you have to admire the way that Sting still approaches each match with such energy.
He really does, Cole, and he looks ready to go here tonight.
We're just moments away from one-on-one action here.
And there's the bell.
This match has started. This is a classic. Two guys battling it out one-on-one. Remember, only the strong survive.
Working for control. Squeezing down on the head. In full control. Has the headlock.
Oh, wow. And that one hit with the force of a big rig. Whoa.
Back between the ropes.
A great European uppercut. Look out.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
He's absolutely relentless here.
You're watching Raw. For more than 20 years, the premier program in all of sports entertainment. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Man, how much damage did that cause to the neck?
Looking to be in great physical condition here, almost impervious to pain.
He's got him.
Going toe-to-toe here. Sting turns the tide.
Oh, now that was impressive, Cole. Oh, out of nowhere.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
The face is absorbing a lot of punishment right now. It might be a good idea to get those arms up.
Man, talk about putting a target on someone's back. Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. Oh, wait, nice reversal. He's showing no signs of letting up. Oh, out of nowhere.
Looking good now. I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying. That's it. He's done. Uh-oh. He's in position, ready to strike.
We're witnessing a merciless assault.
No mercy whatsoever.
These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars the WWE have to offer.
A part of me will always remember the bloodshed.
What a counter that was.
This is a wreck. He's moving like an uncaged animal.
No lie, he's wild in there.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
Folks, if you want to learn about Raw's most tumultuous period, be sure to check out the Monday Night War on WWE Network.
I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
And he dodges that one.
Oh, did you see that knee?
A fever pitch is here in the WWE Universe.
You're right about that. The crowd is buzzing. They're ready for this thing to get underway.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Work is being put in by Sting.
Great reversal. Not today. Too fast.
Oh, wait. Nice reversal.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Ooh, that was stiff. It's nearly impossible to deal with this type of power. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
We've seen this before. Sting reaching down and creating his own momentum. So much has taken place in this match that if you're behind Sting, and many people in attendance here tonight are, you have to wonder if he has enough left.
Here's the cover.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Oh, Sting felt that.
This could end it in a hurry.
Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. Oh, he's got to do whatever he can here to try to break this hold. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory. Sting is in position. And there's the Scorpion Deathlock. Sting's done messing around and is going to end it.
Yeah, this is all but over.
What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent.
One. And it's up. He got the shoulder up. There's no keeping this guy down tonight. These competitors trying to keep their wits about them.
Well, Cole, it's so important not to lose your cool in a match like this, not to lose your focus. You make a mistake, and I guarantee you, your opponent is going to capitalize on it.
Not today. Too fast.
to avoid that.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Here he goes, and a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
Can you believe the endurance of this guy? Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? If there's one place you don't want to get pummeled, it's your face.
No kidding. Whew, that's hurting me.
Not today, too fast.
Going for the double play with this move.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
This has been a war.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been one of the most physical battles I've witnessed in a long, long time.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And he escapes with a kick out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Sting seizes the opportunity. I don't know what's going to happen here. Sting with a great offensive show.
Oh, that's called going down and staying down.
Good night. The shoulders are down.
And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done. Oh, there is no quit in this man tonight.
That kick packed a punch. There's the European uppercut, a brutal shot with the forearm.
Man, that'll stretch your neck out.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
We're looking at complete domination here. Some very opportunistic offense here.
If he keeps this up, this one will be over in no time. Oh!
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet. He may have to tap out right here. This is not the position you want to be in. What a win. Man, he's got to feel great. That match was incredible. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. I can't believe what we just saw. There was no love lost in that match. And look at the impact in these highlights.
Here's your winner, the Rebel Gabriel.
What a nasty hold that was. Oh, yeah, you get caught in that, and you have no choice but to tap out.
Boy, and he tapped out pretty quickly. Well, like you said, he had no choice. Well, there's no shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Montreal, Canada, the Intercontinental Champion, the Rebel Gabriel.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
Just thinking about the hell these competitors are about to put their bodies through makes me glad I retired.
And approaching the ring, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
And here comes Dean Ambrose.
I gotta tell you, Cole, this guy is so weird. He gives me the creeps.
Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael, and I know you feel the same way.
Yep, so does King.
And there's the bell.
This one-on-one battle is underway, and you can cut the tension with a knife. Many pundits still believe there's no better way to settle a score than two people getting in that ring and fighting.
Not today, too fast. Quick thinking to avoid that.
I respect that even though the title's not on the line, the champ appears to be battling like this is the most important match of all time. That is the sign of a winner.
Look, we don't know what Dean Ambrose is going to do next. And you want a strategy? For anyone going up against Dean Ambrose, you have to be ready for anything. Because anything is what Dean Ambrose can do to an opponent during a match. Oh, out of nowhere! Wow, I cannot believe Dean Ambrose got out of that one. Dean Ambrose is really going to town right now. Look out, look out. You know, Michael, Ambrose is so out there, attacking him first might straighten him out.
Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position. These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Just toying with the competition a little. We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
You know, I've been in this business a long time, and I'll admit, I've never seen anyone quite as, well, unusual as Dean Ambrose. Ambrose is eccentric, but in that ring, he is focused on destroying his opponent and making sure that opponent, whoever they are, remembers the beating that they're receiving at his hands.
Ambrose answers with a reversal.
Oh, you never know what Dean Ambrose is thinking. That's what makes him so dangerous.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
No kidding. Oh, no! He whiffed that one.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future.
I think the statement holds true. Ambrose is an enigma to the fans and WWE roster of superstars. No one has any idea what Dean Ambrose is going to do until it happens.
Adding insult to potential injury there.
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. Oh, how much pain is that arm in now? Great hold being applied. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. What do we got here? A face buster! And what is probably no surprise to anyone, Dean Ambrose keeps his life away from WWE under lock and key. The native of Cincinnati, Ohio, loves the psychology of the human reaction. Ambrose will do things, even away from the ring, just to see how people will react.
Look out, look out! This could be it!
That's it! He's out! Wait! Is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad.
And there's the reversal. Not today, too fast. He's setting it up.
You know, we'd like to know more about Dean Ambrose, Michael. Whether he's in a WWE ring or on a rare day off from sports entertainment, Ambrose looks into a quick cover as Dean Ambrose.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly. I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now.
2, 3.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. Ow!
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match.
You're right about that. Call your one friend.
It's no surprise that someone the likes of Dean Ambrose would utilize a lethal maneuver like his Dirty Deeds finisher.
Oh, it's awesome.
Not today, too fast. Dean Ambrose is not someone to sleep on.
Dean Ambrose has taken control. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh.
He might not even know where he is after that attack to the back of his head.
Michael, you mentioned Dean Ambrose and his dirty camel clutch applied. And man, is he pulling back on that neck.
He made it. He made it to the ropes.
Look out.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Wow, he's still down after that.
He's looking at it again. The butterfly suplex, the end is near.
I think you're right there, Cole. This is it.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, what a tremendous victory. We may be looking at the match of the year.